Hello and welcome, my name is Kyle FtW and welcome back to another Minecraft video. Today we're back to another episode of my Minecraft 1.18 playthrough. This is episode 20, and in the last video we actually did a very cool build, which was actually finishing the aesthetic of the brand new mineshaft. And today we have a whole bunch of awesome things planned. Actually just two things, but two cool things nonetheless. I'm here with my pal Hank over there, who's currently running away, but just in case you guys missed the previous episode, we finished this whole thing, and I will give you guys a quick tour of this to start off with. Alright, so here is a look at the build that we did in the last episode, and I actually really like it. I think that the aesthetic looks really nice, and especially I like these little water bits. Now, it's actually, funnily enough, not completely done yet. There is one more thing that I want to do. We just can't do that currently, so I, of course, made these little alcoves where, you know, there's some pickaxes and everything like that, because again, the story behind this little area was that it was actually mined away, blown away, and then, you know, over time moss grew, water came through and everything like that, which is pretty cool. So again, this is probably one of my little favorite parts of it, just kind of waterfall that goes underneath the rail and goes down into the ground. Over here we have another waterfall, and again, I just think that the aesthetic looks really nice. Again, we spent a lot of time on this actually in the last episode, probably like, well, the entire thing. It was a 50-minute episode, and we basically did this the entire time. But again, I think it turned out really nice, and I'm just very happy with it. So, but in this episode, however, we are going to be doing a whole bunch of things. Well, actually, not a whole bunch of things. We're going to be doing two things. One of the things is what I was going to do in the last episode, and the other thing is a brand new building, actually, which is very awesome. So, again, in the last episode, I mentioned how I was going to build myself a brand new building, which is actually the enchantment room. And unfortunately, due to the fact that we were working on the mineshaft for most of the episode, I actually didn't get to that. But today, we are actually going to be doing the full enchantment building today, finally, within this episode, which should be absolutely awesome. I'm just going to quickly grab some resources here, because we're going to need a lot of sugarcane, especially for the build to actually be completely done. We're going to need a lot of sugarcane for it. But for now, we actually don't have enough resources to do that, to fully finish it, but we should at least get a pretty good chunk of it done. Again, same sort of thing that I did in the last episode as well. We're just going to be doing a lot of, or in the last build that I did, we're going to be doing a lot of in between our creative world and our normal world, as we normally do with these builds, just because I have the thing built all before I even set out to record, and I want to make sure that, you know, it's exactly how I had it planned when I actually, you know, went about building it. So that should be a very awesome build. And then we are also going to be doing the chicken farm finally. I mean, it's about time, just because I want unlimited arrows. I mean, obviously, if we get infinity, it doesn't really matter too much, but infinity is not guaranteed when we do a level 30 enchant. So we are, you know, gonna hope that we get infinity, but if we don't, then those chickens will help us get pretty much unlimited arrows. And also we have to eat chicken anyway because of the advancements, which we're still doing. We're still trying to complete all of the advancements, but right now we're basically just doing the basics. I probably could have gotten the basics out of the way much earlier if I decided to kind of not do regular editing or do low editing. But you know, again, as I've mentioned many times throughout this series, the whole goal of this entire thing is to not burn myself out. That is basically the entire goal. And, you know, I feel like doing that where I'm doing a ton of builds would actually burn me out faster. So let's go ahead and head to bed. And actually, we're going to do a little bit of cow breeding here, because we're going to need a ton of cows as well. Did an ocelot manage to fall into my... No way! An ocelot did fall into my cow pen. Thank you, Mr. Ocelot. You, my friend, are going to be tamed. Probably not today, but we could actually probably tame him right now. Have I ever built a fishing rod before? Don't escape. Thank you very much. I'm not sure if I've actually built a fishing rod yet, but I'll check and see if I have. I'll check and see if I've done that before, because if I do have a fishing rod on me, then we could actually tame this guy today, which would be very awesome. Fishing rod? Nope, looks like I don't have a fishing rod. Okay, let me get my string, And I actually do have enough sticks, so I think it's this. Like, or maybe I'm doing this wrong. Hold on. Let me place these back in here. And I think it was this. Okay, hold on. Let me search this real fast. I actually forgot how to build a fishing rod, believe it or not. I feel like I'm getting close. Yeah, I was close. I was just doing it wrong. I had one less stick than I was supposed to have. Okay, go ahead and get rid of that. Actually, let me clear out my inventory again, because again, with the build that we did last episode, we basically have unlimited cobblestone now for the rest of the series, which is pretty wild. So, place that back in. Nope, that goes in the stone chest over here. And I can go back in there as well. Redstone will bring downstairs with us. Melons go back in the other building. Wood can go back in here temporarily. Dirt. Do I even have a dirt chest? I don't think I even do have a dirt chest, but I want to keep that dirt on me anyways, so we're fine there. Okay, now let's go ahead and run down to our other area. I forgot completely that we could tame an ocelot with our tame an ocelot with a fish and make it our pet. All right, come on, dog. You're coming with. And here's another look at the aesthetic. I just love it. It is so cool. I just like going through this. It looks so much nicer now. And again, I also mentioned in the last episode that we're going to be building a little bit of a mining area as well, but that's not going to happen quite yet. All right, I'm watching the fishing rod very, very carefully. Now, I think it usually takes like anywhere between 2 and 5 fish to actually tame an ocelot. Come on. Sink, bobber, sink. Come on. Okay, here, do I have my spyglass on me? Yes, I do. I always have my spyglass on me. It's like the one thing that I always have on me, but I can't use it. Okay. Come on, fish. I know you want to. Come on. Come on. You know, instead of doing this, we probably could just kill some salmon and make our life so much easier. Oh, nice. And we got an advancement. Cool. What's the advancement? Fishy business. Catch a fish. Wow. We actually haven't done that yet. That's unbelievable. Cool. Well, there's a raw cod. But again, I think it takes 2 to 5. So that's actually a much cooler fishing update. It actually shows like the little particles when the fish is coming. Okay, we'll grab 2. Maybe we'll grab 3. You just have to be patient. My dog's just chilling back over there. Nice, and then one more. What you doing, dog? What you doing, friend? What you doing over there? Gonna move my drink closer. Come on. Come on. Oh, there's one coming for it. Oh, a puffer fish. Okay. That probably wouldn't go down very easy for the fish. So, I think we need like a cod or something. Another raw cod or raw salmon. I think that's still how you... What was that? What did I just get? What? What did I just grab? Hello? Okay, that was weird. Did I grab like a stick or something? I have no idea. Nice. That should be good, actually. That should allow us to get that ocelot tamed into a cat, which would be awesome. Then we'll have our cat and I have a cat and a dog, which is pretty much real life for me. Okay, we have ourselves our fish. Get this off my inventory. We're obviously not gonna. I'm not sure what we're gonna do with that puffer fish. I don't think those are really good for anything. Where's this ocelot at? Did he despawn? No, the ocelot despawned. Dang. I'm actually kind of bummed about that. Oh well. Well, we have backup fish just in case we run into another ocelot. So we'll go ahead and place these in here. Damn, I'm actually a little bit bummed about that. Let's put it in here, in this chest. Alright, so now we'll actually go ahead and get on with the build of the video. We'll just clear out a little bit more of our inventory. But before we do that, let's go ahead and grab all of our building resources. So let's go ahead and grab all of this and all of those bookshelves as well. And we'll actually grab some amethyst blocks, which are down below. Also, so basically, again, we're going to be building the enchantment building today. And basically, the inspiration behind this is basically it's just supposed to be sort of a library sort of build. What the heck? Dog, where you at? Okay, I can hear him barking, so he's okay. There you are. What are you doing? Come back here. Come back here. You are weak. I must heal you. Okay, you're healed. Perfect. So basically, the enchantment building is basically supposed to be inspired by a sort of library, which kind of makes a lot of sense. I was thinking about it like when I was actually building it in my test world. I was like, this could either be a church or a library, and I went with the library route only because it just makes a little bit more sense with what I'm trying to go for. We don't need those on our inventory. Raw iron can go back in here as well. Honestly, my inventory management is still really, really bad. Actually, I think I have my raw iron over here. Like, my inventory management is horrendous. So, actually, the chains aren't too bad. Bone meal we don't need. I mean, I guess it really doesn't matter too much. So, we can keep my hoe on me. And let's go over this way. And let's start building this thing. So, before we actually jump into the build itself, we actually need to make a shovel. Let me go ahead and build myself another diamond shovel. There we go. Before we actually do this, I want to run and get some sand real fast because part of the build has some glass on it, so we're gonna need that as well. All right, Hank, you can actually come over here. You can come over here. You can guard the greenhouse area. Come on. There you go. All right, you sit right here. And I will be back very, very soon. Now, actually, I saw a Minecraft video from the other day that you can actually place a powered rail on the edge bit, like down there on that pillar, and actually place a button on there, and you'll just take off by pushing that button. I don't know if that still works or not in this version of Minecraft, because the video that I'm watching is of an older Minecraft version, but that would be a pretty cool thing if indeed you could do that. But I'm not totally sure, so definitely something worth investigating in a little while, but we're not going to do that today. Again, we've worked on that for so many episodes now that the main focus is 100% the brand new building, the enchantment building, which we really need, by the way. I mean, we've been way too long in this world to not have our enchantment yet. I did say that in the last episode, but like we really, really need to enchant things. Like really, really badly need to enchant stuff. It's been a very, very long time. And we can actually, I think with the levels that we have, depending on if my memory is right, I think we could actually harvest or enchant like all of our items, I think. I mean, 4 times 3 is 12, which would put us at level 32. So we could basically do either a whole stack of armor or all of our tools, which is very, very cool. So actually, yeah. Because I think it's 3 levels to enchant. There, my shovel is broken. And let's not break that one. How many do we have? 41. We'll get a full stack of 64, but I think 41 would actually be enough. But just in case, it's always better to have too little than too little than too much, or better to have too much than too little. So let's go ahead and get all of this. Because again, I did build it in my test world, but I don't remember exactly how much sand we actually needed, or how much glass we actually used. Because while I do build these things, I don't actually do the math about like the resource amount. I know that for like Minecrafters who play a lot and, you know, make massive builds, they actually physically count the amount of blocks that it takes. I think what they do is they go into their creative world, add a whole bunch of stacks to their inventory, build the thing, and then do the math on how many stacks or how many blocks they need. Then they go over into the survival world and actually, you know, build up all of those resources. I think that's what they do. Again, I don't really know, but that would make the most sense to me, that they would do it that way, because like, why would they just, you know, count each individual block? That sounds horribly tedious. So, and again, I don't know if this is the fastest way to get up either. I feel like in all reality, the bubble elevator would probably be faster, but I just thought it would be fun to do the minecart system that way. So again, it's not really about the speed of the thing, it's about the enjoyment of it. So let's go ahead and add a few more pieces of coal to there, and then we'll place that in there. Now that will smelt away while we begin the new build, but first we're going to go ahead and go to bed. And again, I'll harvest all this stuff later on. The harvesting of the materials is just really not on my list right now. Really want to get this enchantment room built, and most importantly, want to get ourselves finally enchanted gear and everything like that. All right, moving on. I'm gonna go ahead and eat this delicious steak. Hello, cow family. Again, I'm probably not going to breed these guys as fast, because while we do need leather for like books and stuff, you know, at the end of the day, we basically just need them to enchant. Oh, hello, Enderman. Should we give my new diamond armor a test spin? Or a test run? Test spin, what am I talking about? A test run? I think we shall. All right, Enderman, I am sorry to do this to you, but it must be done. Actually, hold on. Hank, sit. I don't want you to be part of this fight. Oh, get wrecked. And he gave us a grass block. Let's go. He didn't give us an ender pearl, though, but I will take a grass block like any day of the week. So there's actually a few things that I want to do with this as well. I actually want to build an aquarium in here, but I'm also trying to figure out what I want to do, because I want to have a nether room as well. And I'm not sure if I want that nether room to go through, like, go back into this cave over here, or if I want to go over this way. But that's obviously something for a different video, but it's definitely something that's on my mind, because that's probably the next... It's probably the next thing that we're going to do, actually, is go to the nether. And, well, once we have this build done, of course, we'll go to the nether, probably. Okay, we'll just place this here. Because we kind of... well, obviously, to build the nether room itself, we need nether things, nether items. So, and I also want to try and find a temple, or not a temple, a nether fortress, so that we can sort of get everything that we want. So, let's see. How do I want to do this? I know I want to clear out this area, but I'm not sure. Well, I'll figure it out. I actually need to go to my test world and see... Oh, creeper! Okay, that actually was just minorly inconvenient. Not anything that big of a deal, to be fair, so go ahead and grab that. Now, again, I will be going to my test world very, very shortly and taking a look at exactly how big the build was from a dimensional perspective, so that I can kind of get a ballpark foundation. So you guys know that the inspiration behind the build is sort of building on a hillside, but what's very, very cool about this is that it still is kind of on a mountain, on a hillside. So, I mean, it is kind of easy to get down, but we're still on like a hillside, so I could actually build it over here. But I think what we will do is we will come over this way, and I want to see if I want to go up. Like if we want to do like a little stairway up, that could be cool. Kind of keep on going with the theme. Let's keep going up this mountain real fast, and let's see what exactly we can kind of do with this. So we'll go ahead and go up, and we'll actually go out on top of this tree, and let's see, what can we do here? We could, ooh, you know what, that would be interesting. We could build a stairway from the side of our greenhouse and kind of build up, and then build our room or our new build right here on the side of the mountain. That would be actually really cool. But then what would be the point of that bridge? Or not that bridge, the little cave area. I'm not really sure. Let's go back down to this block over here. And let's see if this is feasible. Like if we came down here like this and then kind of went around like so, and then let's see. Or you know what, we could have our enchantment building down here, and then we could do a stairway up onto the mountain up here, and then do our next building up here, which I'll have to figure out. So go and jump like this. There we go. Now, so we'll go down, build the enchantment building down, but it would kind of get in the way. Here, let's clear all these leaves. Help with my brain. Help with my thought process. Gosh, I'm so glad that they updated the game to have a hoe that could destroy leaves in one hit. It's amazing. Okay. So what we could do is we could actually, you know what? We could come straight from the bridge. I have my idea. So we'll come from our, not bridge. I keep saying that. From our cave, and we'll make our way through here, and we will build our enchantment room this way, which I think we should have enough room. So to actually measure that out, I'm going to have to go to my creative world to actually get the full size of the building, but that could actually turn out pretty well. So we'll see. Again, if it does squish against that, I'll probably actually break this hill down a little bit so we can figure that out, and I will see you guys in a second. All right, guys, so we are back. Now, this build is actually 12 by 16 is what I was able to measure out. So I want this block to be a gap. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Damn it. Okay. We're going to need to go up on the mountain. We're going to need to go up. So let me go ahead and break all this down. Or we could go lower. We'll see. So let's actually go this way. And we'll keep going. We'll make a little pathway along the mountain here. And we'll start building it from here, maybe? Just get rid of these leaves real fast. So we'll start building it from here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Perfect. And then we will go... So actually, you know what? We'll do the 16 later. I just wanted to make sure that I did the 12 first. So basically what we'll do is we'll make a little pathway that goes up to the enchantment room. And that should look pretty cool. We are going to run straight into that tree though, but again, it's not a big deal. We'll actually go ahead and mine that tree down right now while I'm thinking of it. So go ahead and break those two. And that should be actually good to break the whole tree down, which it is. Awesome. So that tree will break down while we build this thing, so it should be absolutely fine. So now I'm gonna go back to my test world again. I'm not gonna do the same sort of transition every time. Probably just come back once I've figured everything out. But I think what's gonna happen is that this floor is actually gonna be that I have the 12 spread out. But what I did do with this is it's sort of like a dome. So these like last 3 are actually you know what, that would actually make it a little bit easier. So what I'm gonna do is we'll actually get this started. So I think that was the first block. So what's going to happen is we're going to go 1, 2, and then 3 like that. Now let me get rid of these 2. There we go. Get rid of these 2. Yeah, get rid of these 2. And then what I wanted to go to my test world and see is if the whole floor is actually, if this is, yeah, this should be all deep slate. But let me go back and check just to make sure so we don't have the same sort of mistake that I had in the last episode or one of the previous episodes where I built with all of the wrong blocks. All right, so the whole floor was deep slate. So we're going to go, I think it was like this. And then, now this should be 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nice, and then, yep. Nice, all right. And then we'll get rid of these 3, like so. And that actually should be the beginning of the build. So now it's going to be 16 long. So we'll get rid of these dirt bits. Yeah, we'll get rid of those dirt bits, and then we'll get rid of these. And now, so we have we have 1, 2, 3, 4 long. So that means this needs to go down by 12. So, yeah, 1. Here, let's actually do it this way to start off with. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Now that should be lined up with this one. And now we'll go 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Now, hold on. I'm actually going to go back to my creative world again because I want to make sure that I want to see where it starts going back like this. Because, again, it's a dome, as I mentioned. So it goes out like this, and then it goes all the way down, and then it goes back 3. So I'm assuming that at block 13 will go back 3, but I'll have to check. So, again, see you guys in a second. So I ended up being right on that. So, so we're going to go, so 1, 2, well, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then like this. Boom. And boom, just like that. So now we'll go ahead and get rid of all of these. And they're all going to fall down. Great. Oh, well. Such is life. Okay, so that should be right now. Yep. It's looking good. Is that a skelly over there? Yeah, sure enough. Where's my sword? Here's my sword. Okay. Gotta be careful because there's actually a lot of ways to die over here. Perfect. And let's go to bed. Honestly, I probably should just put my bed really close to the build right now so that we can just go to bed and continue working. That's probably what I'm actually going to do. I'm going to grab my bed. Actually, I think I have a lender bed, actually. A loner. That I did when I went on my adventure. Let's go ahead and go grab that bed real fast. So we're still keeping with the theme of the build, kind of building up on a mountain. Again, I still have to do the underside of the greenhouses. I just haven't done that yet. I do want to put, again, as I mentioned before, I do want to place some dirt underneath those builds to sort of make it look like a mountain and hold it into place. So it's not just floating blocks in the air, because that looks a little bit strange, but at least for right now, we're not going to do that. So let me... let's see, what should I get rid of? These jungle saplings can go just in here for temporarily. And we'll place these here. Or place this here. Alright. Let's head back. But yes, this should turn out really, really cool. Hopefully we can actually get it done this episode. I would really, really like to enchant something before we end this episode. I'll probably actually build a new diamond sword, or maybe I'll do my diamond do a brand new diamond pickaxe. That would be very cool. To do a new diamond pickaxe. So again, I'll probably build my chicken pen down there. That wouldn't be an issue, I don't think. So this is coming together so far pretty well. So now over here on this side, we're gonna run straight into our a tree, unfortunately, but that's exactly why I brought my hoe with me. So we'll go ahead and do this side again. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, 9, 10. That was actually so perfect. We just threaded the needle right there, but goodbye. I love this. Speedy. Okay. So, hold on. Was it on the 10th block Was it on the 10th block when we went over by 3? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So it was on the 10th block. Perfect. So 10, and then it goes up. Okay, perfect. 10, and then it goes up 1 over 1. So, like this, like that, and then finally like that. Perfect. So now we'll get rid of these ones on the outside, I think. Wait, what did we do wrong? What did we do wrong? Wait, no, the inside ones are the ones that are wrong. I think. Yes, definitely. I mean, I don't think it really matters because we're going to fill this in anyways, but I'm just trying to get the actual shape good first. Yep. All right, awesome. That is exactly the number that we wanted. Now let me just make sure that this is all symmetrical. Let me get this tree out of the middle. Let me get the tree out of the middle of our build. Probably a good idea. Where's my axe? There it is. And I'll also grab this deep slate while we're at it. So the biggest test of all is if this thing is symmetrical. Because that's always what I worry about. Ooh, apple. I need that. What can I get rid of? Goodbye, oak saplings. I'm not going to be using the wood that you have for the entire season. Entire season? What am I talking about? Entire series. I've actually, now that I actually said that, I have actually been thinking about whether I'm not going to do like a seasonal thing or not with this. So let me just make sure that this is symmetrical. So a 2 entrance here. Yep. And a 2 entrance over here. Perfect. I'm not going to have an entrance here. I'm going to have a wall. I just wanted to make sure that it's symmetrical, which it is, which is awesome. So now begins the actual building up of this little area. But first we're going to fill in the floor so that we don't continually fall for the whole episode. Now we probably won't get this done today. Unfortunately, I wish we could, but just with the sheer amount of time this is going to take to build, we probably won't get it. But what I might actually do right now is just get the enchantment portion of this already just built straight away, so that we can just kind of enchant and build some things around it. And we are actually going to be getting some of this deep slate back here in a little bit. I need to go run and grab my amethyst blocks. But as you guys can see, here's what we're going for with the design. I think it looks very cool, and just wait until we actually get to the finished product of like the roof and everything. There we go. I actually realize how careful we actually have to be, because we have a very limited amount, or we only have, well, we don't have a silk touch pickaxe is what I'm trying to say. So if we happen to break a bookshelf wrong by accident, that would just be really bad news. Really, really, really bad news. So we want to make sure that we don't do that. Perfect. And there is the floor, all done and dusted, which is awesome. But let me run over here. And this cave should look really cool. Again, I'm not going to leave it stone. I might do a similar design either to this, or I'll do a similar design to our lush cave over that direction. Again, that's a undecided undecided thing at the moment, but definitely something I'm thinking about. So we'll go ahead and grab my amethyst, and I hope I have enough. I'm worried that I don't have enough, but again, we can always run down to our mine if we don't. 14, I don't think that's going to be enough. So we're probably going to have to run down to the mine real fast. But again, no big deal. Not a big deal at all. We'll just have to see where we're at when we actually have this all set and done. But again, this is going to look very cool when it's all done. And I will be building the enchantment thing first. So let me... Where's my dirt? Glad I didn't get rid of it. Okay, so that's just a rough sketch, basically. So we'll go... Yeah, we're going to need a lot more, but I'll do a quick count, and that'll show us how many amethyst shards we should grab, and or how much of the amethyst geode we should grab. So... So 2 more. And there we go. Okay, so 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. So 2, 4, so about 14. So we'll go ahead and run down to the mine really, really fast. Actually, before we do that, let me actually go to my test world real fast, see exactly what number of block my enchantment rooms built, or enchantment thing started at, and I'll see you guys in a second. All right, so my enchantment area started at 16. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. So let me actually place a dirt block where I want my enchantment table to be. And we'll go ahead and go grab all that stuff. And I do have my bookshelves on me, which is awesome. So we'll go ahead and I hope that we don't mess this up. I really hope we don't mess this up. It's not like we'll lose out on the books, but we'll lose out on the wood. And that's, you know, we have a whole bunch. I did like a giant mining mission for wood in a previous episode, but still, I would rather get this done, get this all done the first try, and then we can enchant something for you guys here in this episode. And yeah, then we'll continue building until obviously we run out of time. But I think again, I shortchanged you guys on the episode last week. It was only 15 minutes instead of an hour. Not that I did that on purpose or anything. Pardon me, but the reason that it was shorter than I originally was planning is that we basically had nothing else to do. I mean, I didn't want to start this whole build because it would have been we wouldn't have been able to finish it in time. So now here's where it gets a little bit tricky again. Okay, I just really want to make sure that I'm doing this right. So again, I'm going to head to my creative world to make sure that we actually get this all set up right. Okay, so it was like this. So 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3, and then another gap from here, and then 1, 2, 3. Perfect. Now we'll just stack them on top of each other. Pretty simple. There we go. Now that should be level 30 now. Yes, level 30, and it says unbreaking, which is awesome. Crap, it's gonna change, isn't it? Once I put that back in there. Okay, well, we will go to bed, and in the morning, we will go run and get some lapis, and we will enchant things, which is gonna be very, very cool. So I'm not gonna actually. Here's the thing: do I build a new sword, or do I just enchant the sword where it's at? That probably would be a dumb move, though, wouldn't it? Especially if we get a beastly enchantment. But see, then we could get mending. So, see, this is where it's a hard kind of debate for me. Impaling. Impaling 4. I don't have anything that would be good with that. So let's go and grab... You know what, we'll build a new sword. We'll build a new sword and enchant it. And then we'll just use the rest of this one up, and then we'll use the enchanted one. That's not a big deal. I mean, we can enchant a whole bunch of things, so we might as well enchant some of our armor. I think what we'll do is we'll build a new sword and a new pickaxe, enchant both of those things level 30, enchant a level 30 bow, And then we'll probably do our chest plate to start off with. As you guys can see, there's probably some excitement in my voice because I'm super, super excited that we're going to be enchanting stuff finally. It's been so long coming. I mean, I'm just very, very excited. And then we'll finish the rest of the building here as the episode progresses. Let me just really quickly, when we get back in here, check how long I've been recording for. Are you sitting? Yeah. Okay, let me go ahead and quickly check. 48 minutes. Perfect. We have a whole bunch of time left. We have a whole bunch of time. I'm going to play until an hour and a half, and however long the episode is, however long the episode is going to be that long. That's just how it's going to be. Okay. This is exciting. But let me actually run back over here because I'm going to build new stuff. I don't know why I grabbed my diamond pickaxe here. Whoops. Oh well. Diamonds. I know I'm putting wood slabs in my diamond chest. Place these in here right now. I know this is really silly. I could just run back up and do that, but whatever. So we'll do that. Perfect. And we will do that. And perfect. Okay. So those are the things we are going to be enchanting. Now, we should have enough levels to enchant quite a few things here. So, but really quickly, let me look up how to make a grindstone real fast, because just in case we get a horrendous horrendous enchantment, I want to be able to unenchant it. We don't get all of our levels back, but I mean, we don't get all of our levels back when we do lose it, but you know, I'd rather. Well, that's actually really simple. A stone slab, 2 sticks, and 2 pieces of wood. That's really easy. Do I have all those things on my inventory? No, I don't. Okay, whatever. If it happens that we do get a bad enchantment on these, we'll just run and make it a grindstone real fast. But first thing is the pickaxe. Right here. Pickaxe. Unbreaking 3. That's pretty good. So let's go ahead and put all 3 of those in there. Unbreaking 3. Guys, that is such a good pickaxe. That is so good. Silk Touch, Efficiency 4, Unbreaking 3. That is almost the best pickaxe you can possibly get in the game. Almost. The only thing that it's missing is, I think, Mending and Fortune. But I don't think you can get Silk Touch and Fortune. So that's a great pickaxe. That is incredibly good. Because what we will do with this pickaxe is we will use it as our Silk Touch for, you know, iron and whatever. And then we'll try and get ourselves a Fortune pickaxe and get a whole bunch of resources. So that is an incredibly good pickaxe. I am super, super happy with that. Awesome. Let's hope the luck continues. Unbreaking 3. Okay, I will take that. 1, 2, 3. Come on. Smite 4, Sweeping Edge 3. I think that is an incredible sword as well. Let's go. Unbreaking 3, Smite 4, Sweeping Edge 3. I think that's really good. Holy crap, guys. We are getting some incredible luck here. Let's just keep enchanting. Chestplate. Protection 4. Protection 4. That's not great, but that's not terrible either. I'm not complaining about that. Okay, and helmet. Respiration 3. What is going on, man? What is the deal? I've seen some Minecrafters with like the worst enchantments ever. That is incredibly good. And then finally we'll do our boots, because legs are, you know, whatever. Unbreaking 3. You know what? Let's do a few more. Unbreaking 3. Unbreaking 3. Not good boots. Not good boots. So we'll go ahead and grindstone those. But the rest of these are ridiculous. I don't know what smite is. Let me just look at it. Look it up real fast. On my phone here. Cause I think that sounds pretty cool. Smite enchantment. Increasing the damage dealt to undead mobs. Aren't they all undead? So I think that will be really good against zombies and skeletons, right? I mean, ideally we'd want sharpness, so maybe smite wasn't very good, but you know what? I mean, all things considered, that's a pretty damn good attachment. Why do I keep saying attachments? This isn't Call of Duty, Kyle. This is Minecraft. What are you on about? But still, this pickaxe especially is incredibly good. And so is this one. I mean, Unbreaking 3 and Sweeping Edge 3, I know Sweeping Edge is really good as well. I think it makes it faster. Let me look up what Sweeping Edge is as well. Real fast. That is so lucky. Sweeping Edge. Yeah, and improves attack damage. So that's pretty good. Again, sharpness would have been ideal, but you know, being really good against skeletons and zombies is honestly great because guess what? We have a mob spawner. So we got super lucky with those enchantments. Okay, let me clear out my inventory. This is getting a little out of hand, isn't it? Dirt can go in there because, you know, it's a naturals chest. I don't really know. Sand can go back in there. Books can go in there temporarily. Buckets can go back in there. Apple can go in there. Melons can go in there. Seeds can go in there. I'm really just not even bothering. Okay, that should be good. Okay, now let's go ahead and grab one of those. Actually, we'll grab 3 because that's a slab requires 3. So we'll go ahead and grab our grindstone. Again, we don't want Unbreaking 3. I mean, it's a fine enchantment, but it's not what we want. It's not what we want. Because, I mean, that's great. But we want protection. So let me place this bad boy in here. Grab my glass. And we'll place those 3 in there. And while we're doing that, we will go and... Let's go ahead and place these. We'll go ahead and place these back in our chest. Up here. I actually do want to go down to my mob spawner, my zombie mob spawner, and see how good this thing is against it. Let's go do that. Actually, that's a very, very long trek for literally no reason. Okay, but this is awesome, guys. I'm so happy, specifically with my pickaxe. I mean, that is the best pickaxe. Pretty much the best pickaxe that I could have asked for. Again, at this point in the game, would I have preferred Fortune over Silk Touch? Yeah. But that's not only going to save inventory space, it's going to mine things extremely quickly. So that was a great enchantment right there. Super happy. Super happy with that. And we'll go ahead and get a few more sticks for our little thing, and we'll place this in here. There we go. Yes, I am so happy with that. Amazing. But now let's head to the mines real fast and grab some... We have pillagers. Actually, yeah, we're going to grindstone this. But they can't get into my base. Actually, they can. Where's my sword? Let's see how smart they are, though. So, grindstone was this. And then... Why did I... Oh my gosh. I am such a derp. I just do things too fast. I'm such a derp. Let me run back up here real fast. Actually, they can't get to me. Okay. Grab ourselves a few pieces of wood. And there is the grindstone. Perfect. Go ahead and place that down right here, and we'll get rid of this enchantment. Okay, and it gives you a very little amount of XP back, but we'll go ahead and throw these back on because I want to enchant my bow right here, my fresh new bow. Okay. Let me grab my normal tools back. Oh, yeah, that's right. I left them in the other chest downstairs. We'll go ahead and get rid of these annoying guys real fast. And then we'll continue building. We have time to do so. At least do a little bit more building. All right. I'm here to fight you guys. Time to go downstairs and get fighting. I love that helmet too. The helmet and the pickaxe have been the best. Enchantments we've gotten so far. I can breathe for days. Now, is respiration 3 as high as it goes? I think it is. So, all things considered, you have a pretty dang good enchantment. All right, pillagers, where are you at? There you are. This is private property. I thought I've told you this before. They never learn. They never learn. They never ever learn that this is private property. And so they can't be on here. All right, let's head over here. And I'll drink milk in a little bit. I mean, I haven't found a village in a long... we haven't found a village yet, so, I mean, I'm not really worried about it. That will probably honestly go away before we even find a village, so... But, again, I'll just drink milk to be a smart Minecraft player. And guess what? For the badge of honor, we will place another badge, or another ominous banner on our base over here. See, they didn't read the signs either. Those silly pillagers. I mean, can't they see that there's 2 of these already? I mean, I've been destroying them. I've been just destroying them. You know, that's what happens. You know, when you decide to shoot first. You guys have learned this from my Call of Duty videos. If you shoot first, mistakes were made. Oh, I'm only joking. All right, we have ourselves our bow, and we have a decent amount of this left. So we'll run over here. We will get this thing enchanted. But again, I'm just so happy with all of the enchantments we got. They're so good. The only thing, again, is that I wish that this had unbreaking on it. But, you know, we can always unenchant that if we so wish. But now we will go ahead and enchant our bow. Power 4. That is amazing. Power? Punch 2, power 4. Guys, another amazing bow. Let's go. I want to test this on something. How many arrows do we have? 7? I want to test this on something. Let's find something to test this on. That is so lucky. The funny part is that I've been watching the Syndicate Project's Minecraft Let's Play, and he got horrible enchantments, like absolutely horrible enchantments, and we've just been getting amazing ones. The only one that wasn't amazing was the boots, but you know, everything else. I mean, this was great. This one was kind of meh, but we're still not going to die very easily with that one on. I mean, our pickaxe is amazing, our sword is amazing. So I mean, we are looking really, really good. All right, sheep. You are my first victim with the bow. How many shots does it take? 1. Oh my gosh, it took 1. It took 1 shot. This is amazing. What a successful episode. This is exactly why I wanted to enchant. Our gear is so good now. When we run it, I mean, do piglins count as undead, though? And my other question is, do skeletons count as undead as well? That is something that I want to test ASAP. Where'd my... I think my minecart went up without me. So when next time we go on a mining adventure, we will bring our enchanted sword with us, and we will test how effective it is against... Oh, I guess I didn't take it down. That was weird. How effective it is against the mobs or against skeletons. Because I think, it said undead enemies, and skeletons are undead and zombies are undead. But maybe when it said undead, it meant just zombies. Which would be a bummer, although that would be, as I said, a great sword for... Crap. But I have a silk touch pickaxe. Oh my gosh. See, we already messed this up, but luckily I have a silk touch pickaxe. So it's all good. Well, I think the silk touch pickaxe will work. I know I'm using it on bookshelves is kind of dumb. But... I mean, we just need 3 levels and we can enchant an axe. But being that I did mess up, I want to make sure that we get this all right. So, where is my pickaxe? So run back down. I should really put some... whatever it is on there. Okay. Dang it, I can't believe we messed that up. Oh well, I think this should work okay. I would think, anyway. I mean, this thing does have Unbreaking on it. Unbreaking 3, so, like, it'll last a million years, so... Yay! Like, it hasn't even used 1 durability yet. Still hasn't used 1 durability yet. Still hasn't used 1 durability yet. Yeah, buddy. Okay, so this, we put 1 block too high. Yeah. Perfect. So now, I think... Actually, you know what? I don't even think there needs to be a gap. I think we could just do this, right? And it'll still be level 30? No. So there does need to be a 1 block gap. So we'll just move this down 1 more. That's easy. That's very, very easy. We'll just move this down 1. And now that should be level 30 again, right? Yeah, awesome. Okay, perfect. So now we'll go ahead and continue building on here. So I'm pretty sure that this was all 7 high. So not that big of a deal. But man, guys, I am so freaking hyped that we have that good of equipment. I mean, that's going to come in so handy. Later on down the line. I mean, again, we are going to need to find a villager, though, because I really do want a mending book for all this stuff, so we never lose that pickaxe. And again, I will try to enchant a pickaxe at some point here in the near future, and hopefully get fortune on it. Because at the end of the day, Silk Touch is great. I mean, we saw it come in handy with just a simple... Hello, creeper. Time to use my amazing bow. Oh my gosh, let's go. So 2 shots creepers. I wonder, can you get up to punch 4 or punch 3? I think it's punch 3 is what it goes up to. Punch 3, I believe. So we're like 1 weaker than a normal awesome pickaxe, so, or normal awesome bow. And again, infinity would be great, flame would be great, but for what it is, pretty great. Pretty great. Let me go grab some more of my deep slate bricks. I think we're coming towards the end of the episode here, unfortunately. We'll finish the rest of the enchantment building in the next episode. I mean, I do need to go grab some gear, some more pieces of it anyways, so not that big of a deal. I actually need some of this, but we're not going to get to there this episode. So, where did I put my... I used it all already. Okay. Well, see, that was kind of the point. I wanted to not use everything right away. I think 3 stacks of it should be enough. There we go. And deep slate bricks again. Perfect. And deep slate bricks. Awesome. All right. I think we'll finish the main level and we'll go ahead and end the episode because, again, just real quick while we're sleeping, I'll check the time. We are up to 1 hour and 8 minutes. And I said I was going to go to 1 hour and a half. So we actually have 22 minutes left. So we will keep on going. Keep on playing. Because, again, I'm just subtracting the time in between going through the test world and everything like that. Oh my gosh, guys, I thought I saw a creeper. I thought I saw a creeper. I almost got so scared there. And plus, netherite. If we make this stuff netherite, oh, it's going to be even more epic. So, do I have any normal blocks? Damn it, I don't. I would really rather not use my actual resources for like a little... I have scaffolding. Okay, you know what? Let me go run and grab my scaffolding real fast. I know. But let me go grab my scaffolding. I actually don't remember where I put it. I'm pretty sure it's in the wood chest. Pretty sure it's in the wood chest. That would make sense. Nope. 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 You have 10 slime balls, though. That's pretty cool. Nope. And there we go. There it is. Okay. So, I will head back to my test world very, very quickly again after I do this to make sure I did it right. I mean, obviously, you know, if we build this up and it turned out to be like 6 tall instead of 7 tall, I mean, it's not very a big deal. But we just want to go back and make sure we did it right. It's never a bad thing to, you know, make sure that you did it right. So let me go ahead and grab my deep slate bricks. Now, the thing is that I wish I had Optifine on here because I think that there's like a thing with Optifine that if you, like, if I were to double click on this, for example, it would replace it with a brand new set or a brand new stack. Or maybe it's a keybind that you can just go through in the settings alone and just find that. So this is technically only 3 high. But if it was in my regular world, this would be 4 high, I think. Let me go test. Let me go see something real fast. All right, so it was actually 5 tall. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we need to go up 1 more layer. And then we will actually start going over, believe it or not. So we'll go 1 like this. Perfect. It's coming together, guys. It's coming together. Now, I actually want to fill this whole thing with bookshelves. Obviously, we're not there yet because, you know, we just aren't quite. I mean, we're just not quite there yet. Pretty much that simple because we don't have enough. We don't have enough bookshelves. I mean, if we did have enough bookshelves, we probably would have had this done by now. But unfortunately, we don't. So now this one, I think, is gone. But again, test world to make sure. All right, so we are back. Now, according to my test world, where's my pickaxe? Here it is. According to my test world, we are actually building this correctly. So we just need to get rid of that one and that one. Now we'll continue to go over this way. Oh my gosh. That was close. I thought we were going to fall down for a second, but we're good. We are good. Okay. And then like that. And like that. And we'll get rid of this one. Never mind, I got rid of the wrong ones again. Lol. I always do that. Shows you guys my noob building skills. I mean, I'm not a total noob. I'm not like... I mean, I've mentioned this throughout this series. I'm not like a brand new Minecraft player. I'm a fairly new Minecraft player to like the current versions. But like, I've been playing this game for a long, long time. And this is actually the most I played it in one sitting, believe it or not. Well, actually, that's not totally true. I did have a world a couple years ago where I actually did a lot of stuff. Like, I managed to get all the way to the Nether and everything like that, but then I just stopped playing. I probably got busy with school or something and then just decided that I didn't want to play anymore, something like that. So now, over here, this was 2, and then went up like that, but I don't know how many. So again, probably another test world thing, but I think that might be it for today. Let me just really quickly running to my stone cutter. And we'll do a few more things with this. Get rid of that one. Because I actually had a very cool entrance idea, which we'll finish right now as well. And then we'll end the episode. We've been playing for quite a while. I think we're well over an hour by now. I mean, if we're not, then I would be surprised. Being that I was only in the test world for like maybe a couple of minutes, or like the longest I was probably in there was maybe like 30 seconds or so, because I wanted to make sure I got back here as soon as I possibly could. So we'll do 2. Yeah, that should be good. And then if I remember right, a fence gate is this. Yes, I did remember correctly. Sometimes my memory is good, other times it's not, especially when it comes to the brand new fences. I'm still used to the old Minecraft where fences used to be 2 of each, I think it was. Or all sticks. Deep slate. Brick stairs. Beautiful. Goodbye, gunpowder. We don't need you. Nice try. Actually, we do kind of need gunpowder. Believe it or not, we do kind of need it for the addition to the mine shaft area, but we don't need it right now. Okay. So let's run over here to our enchantment area. I'm already liking how this is looking. Beautiful. And then I placed 2 fence gates like that, and that is the entrance to our enchantment room. So that is going to do it for the episode, guys. That is going to do it. Well, hopefully you guys enjoyed this next episode of my Minecraft 1.18 playthrough. I had an absolute blast today here within this video. We got a whole bunch done on the enchantment room as well as the enchantment building itself. And we got a whole bunch of very, very awesome enchantments, which are very, very cool. And I'm extremely, extremely happy with them. I mean, the helmet and the pickaxe are by far the best enchanted items that we got today. But and the bow. Those were the best 3. But the sword is really good as well, especially for our zombie spotter that we're going to be building here in the near future once we get a beacon. So either way, very, very successful episode, and I really hope you guys enjoyed it. It feels awesome to finally have really good enchanted gear, especially because we're going to be going to the Nether very, very soon, actually. Probably not next episode, because we're going to go ahead and finish this, but maybe in 2 episodes, we'll actually head to the Nether, which would be awesome. But anyways, leave a like if you guys did enjoy this video. Like, I would appreciate it. If you want to check out any of my other previous episodes of my Minecraft 1.18 series, they will all be linked down below. You can play this in the description. As well as my previous episode will be at the end of the video as well. And I'll see you guys all on another Minecraft 1.18 episode very, very soon.